After a nuclear disaster in 2011, many cities in the prefecture of Fukushima, Japan were abruptly abandoned, with most people leaving everything behind. The true abruptness of this abandonment can be seen with the many cars still left behind, often sitting in roads and streets and even store parking lots and residential driveways. A true glimpse of what a real post-apocalypse would look like. After the disaster, the land was cordoned off and the guards were assigned to these cities, further helping preserve everything from vandalism. The punishment if caught is 2 months of detainment. Around 2017, one of the first YouTubers visited Fukushima. Back then, it was considered a suicide mission. Nobody was allowed in any part of the city. The footage they got was unbelievable. It was like something you see in the movies. Since their first visit, the towns have now opened up. Thousands of buildings were demolished, hundreds of cars were scrapped, but still, thousands remained. And so did the guards. Today, I would still consider it a suicide mission, but in order to show the true devastation of such a disaster, it had to be done. Even today, many of these cars still sit where they were parked on that fateful day. Neighborhoods where families just moved in, now sitting desolate. A go-kart track frozen in time, with its vehicles still parked in line from the day it ceased operation. A fire department with a fire truck still in the garage. Another truck destroyed by the tsunami, now sitting outside a museum. Heavy-duty machinery left abandoned, including this excavator rental lot. The buildings were demolished years ago, yet the vehicles still remain. A guard now sits outside, so we were unable to film on the ground. A school with a bus still left behind, likely used to help evacuate those from a hospital nearby. Stores, still with its last customers' vehicles outside. Even in the open parts of town, they remain. Offices and factories, still with equipment and trucks, were not spared. Farms with trucks and tractors and other expensive machinery left to rot.
You guys do not know how much I want this bike right now. But yeah guys, here you have it. Abandoned tractors sitting out here.
A Honda Legend left behind at a hotel in the mountains. Sports cars were not spared either. In the end, they were too radioactive to be used again. At least, that's what the government claims. Here is a Skyline, one of the first ever made, rotting on the side of the road. After the disaster, they tried towing cars off the street into lots so emergency vehicles could get by. These lots, now car graveyards, still sit abandoned today. Some cars have developed a strange red color, which some say is due to radiation affecting the metal. We will start our explore with a lot thought impossible to access by the unbeaten path.
They were placed here between November 2009 and March 2011. Due to the long hike required through the highly radioactive woods in the red zone, which would have taken a significant amount of time, I chose not to venture there myself.
We decided to take on the challenge. Then we'll explore another lot next to a mock nuclear power plant, which we will also gain access to. Can you name any of these foreign cars? Let me know in the comments.
So guys, it's 3 a.m. One of the last couple days we're gonna be here. We're gonna attempt to hit this car graveyard that no YouTuber has gone to that I know of. It's gonna be a mission and a half because we got they got a giant radiation dump site right next to it that's monitored by 24/7 security cameras and guards.
This area was extremely heavily guarded. We had to hop on the high-speed railway to avoid the guards.
Alright, so guys, we're walking along the train tracks here. Don't know if there's cameras along these or not. Haven't been back here, so we'll see what happens.
It was a race against the clock. Any time, the sun would soon start coming out, and we'd certainly be seen walking along the roads.
Very little time to even get up here. Getting out is gonna be a whole nother story too.
Disoriented from just waking up and not knowing where we were, we had to improvise in finding a way into this area.
Alright, we can't be seen here, otherwise it's game over.
Here's where thousands of pounds of radioactive soil has been dumped. Workers in this area typically sleep in their cars. It was only a matter of time before they would wake up. Sadly, we had to pass by many homes which have probably never been explored due to how difficult it is to enter this area. The sad reality is these will probably be demolished without ever being seen by anybody.
We made it. So right off the bat, guys, we have a van. I don't know what this is. Looks like some sort of sports car because it's got that thing there. Maybe. And then we got a Honda something. Looks like a hatchback. I think that's what you call it. We got some Japanese cars. That one looks like a USA car. What is this? This is a Toyota, I think a Camry. All this red stuff's like radioactive dust. What is this one here? That's a Toyota. We got some trucks. 0.5 DX. Toyota. Got some more vintage cars here. This one at least. See a square body type. Whatever you call it. That's for trucks. And yeah, another super radioactive car. I forgot my Geiger counter because I wanted less weight if we were hopping fences. Oh, these are so overgrown now. It used to not be like this. Avanti 2.5 Chaser, whatever that is. Some other cars. The radioactive rims here. So this was originally a junkyard and they started moving more radioactive cars back here. Of course, it's so overgrown now. I don't know if we could see anything. I should not be walking on these cars, but screw it. This is pretty neat though. There's like a red sports car here. Oh, that's a pickup, I think. No, that's, yeah. I think that's a pickup truck. Gosh, dang. I figured it'd be so overgrown. I wanted to drone this before we came here. But my friend's like, let's go today. Which I guess is fine. This is so bad walking on these cars. My goodness. It's all just so incredibly overgrown. There's like no way through here. Almost. This is kind of sad. Let's see what we can find, huh? I'm literally on the roof of a van here. But it's so overgrown. You can't even like do much. Dude, I figured this would be super overgrown. There's a I think I see a sports car though. Something red. Might have to dig that one up if it's worth it. There's also something strange there. It looks like a convertible. What am I sitting on? Ooh, I could have fallen straight through that. This is a tanker truck or something. Yeah, these are all cars, guys. This is just completely overgrown. Look at this one, guys. This one looks real cool, whatever this is. Looks like a military vehicle. This one that's got vines going all the way through it. Oh, that one's a Jeep. There's an abandoned Jeep or Suzuki back there. Look at this, guys. Oh, I'm sitting on radiation. What am I doing? I gotta see what this one is. Well, guys, I got a mission for you. Can you guys tell me what car this is in the comments? I saw a red sports car on satellite view here. Don't know if it's this one, but it might be. It's a Nissan. It's a JDM, I think. So, for all my JDM fans, I tried to rip out the stuff, but it's so radioactive here. I shouldn't even be touching anything here. But yeah, there you go. This is such a bad idea, folks. We should leave. We're so deep into the red zone. There's no way we're gonna get out without being seen. I want to figure out what kind of car this is here. Debonair. You guys ever heard of a Debonair? That's pretty cool. Whatever this car is. Anyways, folks, if you guys want to tell me what these cars are, like all the cars here, let me know. I don't have time to like be here right now. Look at that one. Strange logo. Anyways, dude, we should dip out of here. It's alright.
I'm really glad we came though.
Yeah, same.
I would have been sad if I didn't see this place.
Right. Alright folks, guards will be starting any minute now. So we gotta get out of here. Let's look at the radioactive zone before we leave. Dude, we have to like run out of here. We have to go now. And I'm not even kidding either.
Yeah, I think we actually have to run out of here.
I guarantee there's workers in that truck sleeping right now. So we have to get out of here before they wake up. Crap, we gotta get up there before the sun comes. Oh, bro, we gotta speed walk. Almost there. Almost out of here. There's no way on both sides to get out of here. Freedom's right over there around the corner. Come on, come on. Huh?
They're clocking in over there.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
They're clocking in over there.
Who?
Workers.
The workers at this facility literally just started clocking in.
You freaking made it there.
So right now we're gonna see how much radiation we got from that, which it was probably a lot, to be honest. I got it on my hands, on my my pants. It's going up.
It's at about 14 right now, you guys. On his legs, it's about 18 CPM.
19,
Oh no.
20,
20 on his legs.
23, 26, 27,
Oh no.
32. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's like a little bit above how things normally are. The soles of my feet are about 25. This really ain't too bad. It was originally 13 when we started, just the normal background radiation. So it's not terrible. I figured it'd be
Dude,
worse.
My hand.
His hand says 34.
My hand has dirt all over it. Once again, guys, the background radiation was about 13. So this is 3, almost 4 times higher here at 40. We were looking, we put it on our shoes and everything, but as soon as I started holding it, it started to go up.
Due to the extreme overgrowth, it was virtually impossible to film any of these cars, so we decided to test our luck at a nuclear facility.
It's like over 100 here. Anyways, guys, let's start by looking at these cars, huh? These kind of look normal, like little minivans, hatchbacks, whatever you call them. It's gonna look like average cars, though, nothing too interesting right off the bat. We got a Toyota there, that's pretty cool. Looks like a 4Runner. It's got this creepy red stuff here, which you saw before. As you can see, the radiation's already picking up. It's not too bad though. You got a minivan, pretty big van. Nissan here, starting to pick up a little. Let's put it on this car right here. Yeah, not too bad. What is this? Another Nissan. Even got a truck back there. Pretty cool. It's up to 240 now. Closer we get, I think it's going to be more radioactive. Maybe. Ain't too bad actually. And we got a truck sitting here. A couple cars here and there. But this thing goes all the way around, guys. So there's some even cooler cars. I saw Subi back there, so we'll get to that in a bit. Got a Mazda minivan. I don't know what kind of brand this is, but this is pretty cool. And another Toyota 4Runner with this kind of Japanese looking mirror here. Radiation's picking up a bit. 300, oh my, 400. Wow. So these cars are highly radioactive. That's pretty crazy. Interesting cars. I think that's part of the work site here. Got a bunch of radioactive bags back there. Got a Honda. Another car I've never seen, another brand. Looks like a Z or an R. It's picking up. Honda. Another weird brand, Alcio. Whatever that is. We got a Subi here. Check that out. I know a lot of guys like Subarus. So here we go. We got a couple more back here. Why not check them out? There's a Volvo. Look at that, guys. Neato. And some other cars. There's a RAV4 right there. It's getting up there. I'm just kind of walking around. Let's see how radioactive this is. 500. Oh my gosh. That's pretty high. But this car, that's kind of cool. It's pretty cool to see all these cars here abandoned. Even if they're not in front of houses, I mean, these were all at some point in front of homes and they've been removed. A lot of them have been scrapped, but these just kind of sit for some reason. Same with all these ones back here. I really wonder why. But this area is highly radioactive, at least much more than any normal spot. But yeah, there's a whole nother side here, and you guys are going to be even more excited. There's fire trucks and other cool cars. So here we come up. See Honda right off the bat. Mazda? No, it's another weird brand. Nissan. Another Nissan. Another strange brand. There's a Mitsubishi, whatever, however you say it. You got a Toyota. You got another car with like a lot of this like weird red stuff on it. Let's give it a shot, huh? Nissan. That's high. Well, we got this one here. I don't know what that brand is. Another Subaru, guys. Check that out. Just looking for the cars I think you guys would be interested in. That's a Honda minivan. Honda Odyssey, it looks like. Another lonesome car. This stuff might be highly radioactive. It's there. Pretty high. But yeah, we got a whole nother lot back here, guys. Nissan. This is cool. Totally. A lot of cars here. These are nicer cars. These are like more modern. Look at that Toyota. I haven't seen that one before, I don't think, in the United States. Oh, that fire truck is sick though, guys. Look at that, huh? It's high here. Oh my gosh, I'm not even touching anything. Wow. This is bad. We got a whole pickup truck here. Look at that. That's a Ford. Somebody imported a car here, it looks like, and it's been sitting. That's crazy. This is getting real bad. Whoa. Well, anyways, I don't really want to walk too much through here, but you can kind of see what's back here. It's possible it's this radioactive soil here that some idiot walked on. All this soil here is probably radioactive. So guys, it's entirely possible that this fire truck was used to assist at the nuclear power plant failure. Because why else would it be here intact? That's a nice fire truck too. Unlike the ones that we've seen in the garages here, this one's like a really big, like American kind of one. Dude, what? That's radioactive soil. You're the one that was walking on that.
Is it?
Yeah, probably. That's why it's here.
We're safe now.
We're safe now. This guy. So he was the one putting all those footsteps over there. So right here we got a Prius going off like crazy again. We're not even near the cars. Pretty wild. 500, 600. It's getting bad, guys. This area right here. This whole area is highly radioactive. Oh my gosh, that's like 1,000 almost. Can we get it that high? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I can feel like heat coming off of something. There's like a whole nuclear building right there too. So we'll take a look at that afterwards, hopefully tonight. We got a Mazda, Toyota. There's a Subi here I wanted to check out. Look at this, guys. This is pretty neat. Isn't this like a sports car? I'm sure some of you guys would find this interesting. It's just sitting here abandoned. Radiation's real high. Let's try this one, huh? Not too bad. It's still pretty bad though. Signing off from this one, we got a Honda, another no-name brand, and then Nissan. Looks like a taxi, guys. We got an abandoned taxi out here in the woods. It's a cool Nissan though. Honda. Yeah, guys, like these are all cars that were likely in people's driveways, and they kind of dumped them here early on in the disaster, it appears, or on the streets. I can imagine a lot of these were crashed in the streets or something. Look, we got a Volkswagen here. Abandoned Volkswagen, huh? Here's Volkswagen. We got a Nissan, Mitsubishi, Toyota. Gosh, it's like hitting 1,000 just walking here. Honda. Yeah, another no-name. This one kind of looks cool. What is this? What is this? It's a Subaru. So this is a Subaru. Still pretty high up there. Yeah, another Subaru. Looks like kind of a sports car. And a Honda truck. Looks like a hatchback. Weird brand again. And a couple more cars. Anyways, I want to get out of here, guys. It's super radioactive here. It's real bad. But yeah, you see that building there? There's a huge abandoned hotel and like nuclear reactor complex. So we're gonna go there tonight, I would say. Well, folks, it may not look like it, but it's getting pretty dark. I'm just glad I got to film this place. Radioactivity is not too bad in this field. But yeah, I mean, I was expecting like a skyline, something crazy here. I don't know where these supercars are, but there's some scattered throughout this land still. But here's one of the car graveyards. No, it might not be too much, but I thought this was pretty interesting. You know how radioactive these cars are, the story behind it. You know, somebody clearly, you know, cared for these cars. You know, this was somebody's life, and they just kind of, they had to get rid of their cars. They had to leave everything. You know, so yeah. Guys, don't look if you're not easy at heart. You know what I mean? It's getting bad. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go to this building right here. It's pretty large, so we gotta get this over with or done before it gets kind of dark. At least get inside there. What's up, Two Swag? Hey, we're gonna go to that building right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, folks, we're at this nuclear power plant building. It's going off like crazy. It's super radioactive here. I want to find the cars outside real quick. It's bad, guys. It's bad. It's getting up to 1,000. Oh no! I have to cross this. Oh great. That's the hotel. You know, it might be too late to film that hotel. That's got a lot of cars in the lot. We're gonna go into this power plant building, and I'll explain more about that. You can see on the top it says BTC. Radiation here is 1,000 right now. BTC though, folks. So right at the front door we got some umbrellas here. We got a phone.
Oh yeah, aren't those umbrellas so cool?
Yeah, they're all left. Radioactivity's going down.
I'm guessing everything in this building is left behind.
I'd say so. We'll have to see. All I know is this is a nuclear power plant building. Oh, it's pretty cool in here. This is like an office.
Yeah.
Got boxes here. I think the workers were trying to get rid of stuff. So guys, this machine here, it's kind of like a replica of one of the nuclear reactors here. So there's all sorts of things. It's kind of like a, it's really accurate. So this was used to train employees at the time. There's so many details. This was actually pretty large. It looks like these are stairs to walk on. So this was a really big, big piece of engineering here, guys. We got, these are probably pipes leading to other parts of the reactor. You got these tinier pipes. But this was a very, very large thing that failed. And here we have an exact replica. The people were literally training here for the power plant, and obviously the training didn't work too well. But isn't that crazy? We have a training facility here, guys. that trained people at the power plant that failed. It's pretty wild. Here we got an office room. We'll go take a look in there. Anyways, folks, here's one of the offices. Everything is still left from the day of the disaster here. All their stuff here. We got their monitors and got some chairs. Everything's just kind of in disarray here. It's pretty crazy. Stuff's just knocked down. This was not from vandals, folks. This was from an earthquake, believe it or not. Just a completely destroyed office. You can see a lot of the books didn't fall from the earthquake, thankfully, but a lot of other stuff was just completely knocked over. It's really in such disarray here, guys. But yeah, you can just see, I mean, all their stuff is still in these filing cabinets here, all nuclear related. Look at that, folks. We got a photo of, like, looks like the Japanese army here. A calendar from March 3rd. And you can even see a photo here from people standing in front of this facility. Looks like a little show they had here or something. And a little towards the back, it looks like we got the executive office here. All the chairs and everything are set up nicely. Obviously the earthquake knocked down some of the books here, but look at that. They still got their computer and their mug just frozen in time here. USB stick. This is pretty cool, actually. Wow, this is a pretty intact room. TV still on the wall. Look at this, guys. We got photos of the power plant here back before it exploded. Actually, there's a couple power plants here. I believe this one didn't explode. I could be wrong, though. This is all back in the day before everything bad happened. Here's a look at it on the coastline. But you can see there's papers still left here. Couches, a little lounge room, and we even got a soda machine that's been completely gang scrapped. People ripped all the coins out of here with sawzalls or angle grinders. That's some violent ripping apart there. But I bet there's still stuff left in this machine, still drinks. In fact, there's a garbage can full of drinks that people used back in the day. So I think my buddies found the control room here. They're already in there. So look at that. We got computers. This is pretty cool. Look at that. Look at this bit, all those buttons back there. So this is kind of the main control desk here. It appears we got these big old computers all here. Pretty cool looking. So this is probably likely something you would have seen in the actual power plant here. So this is kind of just an idea on, you know, what you might have seen, what these people would have seen, I guess, if something was to go wrong, which it did. But yeah, it's all pretty intact here still. Anyways, as we go down here, here is the control room, folks. It's pretty large. Now, I don't know anything about this. Look, they got cameras here to watch people. That's pretty interesting. Some more computer desks as well. Big old monitor here, guys. Look at that. You can imagine back in the day, you know, there was some kind of emergency that was going on. They would have used that phone right there and called, and they probably used something just like that for the nuclear meltdown that happened here, to call the police or what have you. But as you can see, guys, here's another little desk area, but here's this giant power room and all sorts of buttons. How does this even work, guys? Way too complicated. I could imagine you have to lift a switch to press certain buttons. Actually, every button, it seems, because these buttons are super important, you know, in the case of a meltdown, all sorts of things. How does this even work, guys? Any nuclear techs want to let me know? That was actually shaking. Interesting. But yeah, look, here's something here. Likely a... Do you guys hear something? They're gone. Well, I'll assume everything's okay. So this was, it looks like a seismic reader here. And all the ink has completely splashed down on that part and this part. And actually all of these here. So I assume, you know, this would have written down on paper certain levels of stuff. They would have kept a note of that. I don't think these are buttons, no. These just proper stuff. Look at that. These all kind of flip. Pretty neat. And then we got these monitors here. And check this out. This is something you like see in Chernobyl. All these sorts of buttons you press. This is pretty cool, guys. And just more and more and more buttons here. It's a pretty big training room here. Very surprised to see this here. So we're doing another stupid picture right now on TikTok.
Okay, this is gonna carry, you know?
PU. Yeah, he's been wearing that stupid suit the whole trip, and it smells really bad.
It's starting to smell to it, but yeah, it's like 90 degrees outside. So
dude, get away from me.
Dude, I'm the first person to do this buoy box and the shit came up right.
You can't even hear what he's saying. He's just like, woo woo. It's our last explore here. I don't really want to screw around because we made it out safe for 2 weeks basically. So I think we're gonna take it easy and just skedaddle out of here. But yeah, we got some cool photos at the control room. That's always a plus. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out Two Swag and Silent Hills, wherever they're at. Yeah, take it easy. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. I just wanted to let you know we just launched a Discord server where we talk about everything urban exploring related. We host giveaways and just have a fun time as well. And make sure to check out my website to find abandoned places near you to explore.